Hello, City Point. Pastor Mike with you again this week. It's good to be with you. What a great weekend we had last weekend. Powerful time of worship, powerful time in the Word with Adele bringing a message that was just life-changing, powerful testimony about where God has brought her. Then we baptized people. About 16 people went out and went into the water, and it was just a glorious time. It's just such a joy into my heart to see people coming forward and following the Lord in baptism. Then we hang around and we had a meal together, and it was a great time of fellowship. We had carrot cake and tres leche, and we all know which one was the best. And we all know that we cooled off a little with some fun with 1,500 water balloons, and the kids had a blast. It was just a great day. Thank you. So, how are you? Good to be with you today. I got a special guest that's going to drop in and say hello, who was in the area yesterday, and it was so good to get to see him and his wife. Am I causing you a mystery? Who are you talking about? Well, you'll see in just a minute. It's just good. I want to say thanks for all who helped put Sunday together. There's a lot of work in having fun. And a lot of people put in a lot of work to make Sunday happen. And there's just no way to say it all. But I want you to know I appreciate everyone who comes alongside and participates in this team. This is a great team with a great heart for serving people and just blessing the church. And it couldn't happen without this team. And I appreciate everyone who had so much to do with it. In that morning service, we signed up single moms, and it looks like we had a great response with about 27 children who we're going to help. And so what that represents is I need your help. In order to bless these families, I want you to come alongside of me and these single parents and put an offering in this Sunday. Just mark it single parents, and we'll make sure it and more as we embellish this goes to help families get their kids back in school and assist them in the expenses of what that represents. And so I appreciate you for responding. Already some have been responding, and that money's coming in. But I want to encourage you to do something special. And based on the generosity will be how we get to bless these families. And there may be somebody here sitting on $1,000. And I'm not ashamed to ask for it, because I believe this is a cause that is worthy of you sowing into. It is a challenge for a two-parent family, and it's especially challenging for a single-parent family to raise children in this economy and in this culture. And so we want to come alongside of our single moms. I want to ask you to do something very special. I'll be back with you at the end, but now I want to bring to you another person who we have planted as a church and whom you're supporting. And every month we send a love offering off and support this couple as they venture into their calling, their destiny, and you're having a part of what God is doing and going to do through this. So I appreciate them. I appreciate you for supporting them, and we're going to hear from him now. Here we go. God bless. I'll be back with you in a minute.
Hey, City Point Church. This is Danny Hendon. Just coming here to say hi. I'm in pastor's office. Came in for a couple of days and got a chance to hang out with some family and people real quick before we fly back. But just wanted to say hi and give you an update on what's going on. God is just doing such great things in Las Vegas, and we're so excited to be a part of what God's doing there. And it's just so much fun and a great time to be walking and moving in everything that God has for us. Jen has been working with a ministry called Destiny House, and it's a ministry that helps sex trafficking victims, prostitutes, people that work in the sex trade get out of that, rehabilitate them, and then hopefully let them walk and move in their calling and what God has for them when they graduate out of the program. So she's been doing that. She was volunteering for a while, and she has just been hired on, so we're really excited about that. And I've been working with the church, Relentless, just getting everything moving forward and helping Pastor Joe and Pastor Danielle. And this coming fall, we are starting a ministry, a small group, connect group at UNLV, which we're super excited and stoked about because God's going to do something really great. At UNLV, there's been ministries that have been there before who have said that UNLV is unreachable. And I don't believe that. I don't believe with God that's impossible. So we are starting a club. We're going through the proper channels so it can be an official club at UNLV. And we are going to be there to reach the students at that school. I was there a couple weeks ago, and I was on the football field. And from the football field, I could see the Strip. And you see all these beautiful hotels and things like that. And from the school, you can see this decadence and amazing place. But it's also a place where every desire and struggle and addiction can take place. So the struggle that these college students go through is very real because they are so close to it. So our hope, our desire is to reach these students and to reach the unreachable. What people have said before that they're unreachable, we believe that they're totally reachable. And we're going to try to do that this fall, and we're starting that very soon, and we're so excited about that. God's doing such great things. We're seeing people get saved every week. We're seeing people get baptized every month, and God's just moving in such a great way. And it's just an amazing that we get to take part in what God is doing. And we thank you guys, everyone that's supporting us and praying for us. We just thank you guys so much. You are such a huge help to us. You are helping the gospel move forward in a different state, and it's such a blessing to us that we get to do what we get to do. I haven't been able to eat a ton of Mexican food lately, so I'm glad I get to come back to Indiana because we're going to El Cantarito tonight. So we're going to go support El Cantarito tonight and eat some fajitas and things like that. But we just miss you guys so much, and we are so thankful for you believing in us and supporting us in this mission in Las Vegas, and we're looking forward to the future and planting our church in Vegas. We don't know exactly when yet, but it is right out in front of us. We're just trying to take every day one step at a time and continue to move forward and just be open and available to God and His plans for us while we are in Las Vegas. So we're just loving every chance we get to just walk in the path that God has for us and to be obedient. So we just really want you guys to continue to pray for us. Please do that. Keep us in your prayers daily. The enemy would like to do everything he can to stop a moving freight train. But with your prayers and our perseverance and our faith, we're just going to continue to move forward and watch God do the unimaginable. He's going to do even bigger and greater things than we could ever hope, dream, or imagine. And we're glad that we are able to take part of that. So we just thank you so much. We love you guys so much. We miss you so much. We wish we could have taken everybody with us, but we just miss you guys so much. We love you, and we hope you have a great day, and we hope to see you very soon. You should ask Pastor Mike to invite us to come preach one week, to come back. But we love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Danny, for sharing and being with us and being a part of us and just an extension of us. And that's really what it represents is they have taken the DNA of City Point out to Las Vegas, and God is using them and going to use them to establish that in another church. And so it's your investment in them that making that all possible. I thank you. I appreciate you. This is a church that's investing in many ways, in children, in youth, and in city circles, and in outreaches to Kimbrough, and prayer. And I mean, this is a church that we're busy about the kingdom of God. We're not resting on our laurels. You know, we used to sing an old song called Standing on the Promises. Today, a lot of churches need to change the words of that song, and they're just sitting on the premises. And but when you're standing on the promise, it means you're involved in actively pursuing the results of what God has promised, and that is souls. That Jesus came to seek and save that which is lost, and that's what we're about. Our DNA as a church is to seek and to save the lost. And we want to keep doing that, and we will keep doing that as a church. And that's why we're here. And if you're not seeking and saving the lost, then what are you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? We're not here to maintain something. We're here to turn the gospel loose on an entire region. So there's many opportunities that you'll have to do that and be a part of that. And I want to encourage you to be a part of the upcoming growth track in September. Be praying about city circles. If you'd like to lead a group and be a part of something that is changing people's lives, see Paul and Adele. If you are wanting to grow in your walk and your purpose and your calling, I just encourage you to grab somebody and join up with a team and be a part of a ministry. It will cause you to grow. It will inspire you. It will challenge you. And if you've been through the growth track, then it's time for you to go. Get in, plug in, let's go, let's run together. And if you haven't been through the growth track, you need to do so in September. Lots of great things coming up. Look over the email. Make sure you make note of the dates. This Friday night, tonight actually, is this going out on Friday. Shirley Reamer will be with us, who moves in the prophetic, and it'll be a time of some old school worship, and if you love some of the old music of you'll want to come out for that meeting tonight and hear Shirley, who has been around and God has used her and over the years, and she will bless you and speak into your life. And then I encourage you to put the dates of our Kimbrough outreach on the calendar. On Saturday at the end of the month, we're going to be going into Kimbrough. Come join us and volunteer and serve these men and women and be a blessing. I love you. I appreciate you. God bless you. And we'll look forward to seeing you Sunday.